Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In this video I would like to just share with you and just do a small review of the three breast pump I currently own. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm just gonna jump right into it and just go over the pros and cons and what I feel about it, and I'd like to share with you some of the things I think are really important in a breast pump and why you should purchase any of this. Thank you so much. And so the first one I got is the Spectra 2S. So it looks kind of like really portable like this with the handle. It looks pretty much like this. It's really cool. I really like the design, and I also like the fact that it has a little pot here for your bottle. So in case you're pumping or whatnot and you want to set it down, it has this little space for that, for people who like to tip over their own breastfeeding bottle. So it looks pretty much like this. That's just the outer side. Also comes with this two of this. So it comes with two of this Spectra flanges and also the bottle. It has this little cap here for if you want to just bottle feed your baby immediately after you pump. The second one is the Medela, the manual hand pump. So it looks somewhat like this. It's nothing special, and this retails for about $15 if I'm not mistaken. Third one I'll be showing you guys is the Medela Personal double breast pump. So it looks somewhat like this. So I'm just going to go over why I like one over the other and also the pros and cons for each. So I'm going to start here with the Spectra 2S. The pros for the Spectra 2S is it's so gorgeous. I really like the shape. I like the fact that it's pink because I have a girl this time. I like the fact that it's, you know, you can really, it's portable, so you can carry it like this around the house. I also love the fact that it has the let down button, so when you turn it on, it goes immediately to the last setting that you have it. For those that breastfeed, you know how painful that is when it just goes immediately. So I like to just kind of, before you put the flanges on top of your breast, you have to make sure that you put it back to the stimulation. So this right here is for the stimulation, and this, once you get the let down, then you start to do the cycle. I also love the fact that it has a night light, so in case for those that breastfeed at night, it has that feature for you. It's really cool. Oh, and it also goes from low bin to high bin, you can see here. And you can turn it off like so. Another thing I really like about it is the feature. So you can either make it you can remove this tube right here and make it a one suction, like if you want like a single breast pump session, you can do that. But of course everybody knows that the double breast pump session it gives the most milk. Another thing I really like about it is the sound. So if you guys can, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's actually on right now and you can barely hear anything. So I mean, even when I put it on the maximum, this is vacuum 5, and that's the highest suction, and you still barely can't hear anything. So I really love that. The only con about this is I would have loved if it had kind of a battery, very stationary, so you still have to sit down there by the plug and, you know, pump when you have to. So it's not for those that have more than one children. It's not really, I guess, or that exclusively pump. You just have to be stationary to where the socket is or where the outlet is, and that's not really fun for anyone. I just like a breast pump that makes me mobile and I can go around. Bless you, baby. So that's what I would say. And also the retail price for this is pretty expensive. I got this one from my from the insurance, so I don't know, but I think it retails, I think it's over $100 for this, if not more. So don't quote me on that. I'll try to see the price and maybe I link it below or link it right now. So I think it's pretty expensive. So that is the Spectra 2S. It also comes with two bottles, and it comes with extra flanges. So it comes with this extra flanges. It also has this little cover here for in case you just breastfeed and you want to give your baby the milk right away. It has this for convenience, I guess. So moving on to the Medela Personal double breast pump. I really like the fact that it also has the double breast, the double suction for in case you want to do the single or double. This little part here comes off when you want to put the tube to make it a double pump, and you can also cover it back if you want a single one. One of the cons here is that for the Medela Personal double breast pump is that it makes a lot of noise. So I just plugged it right now and you guys will see. I'm gonna turn on the button. It has the typical noise that breast pump would make. So imagine like sleeping next to your husband or significant other, and you know they can't even sleep. And this is on the lowest setting. This is literally the lowest. So you can see, and then high. I mean, I really like the fact that apart from the cons, this actually does a good job, you know, getting the milk out. Other than the noise, I really don't see any issue with this, to be honest. Other cool thing about it is it's very discreet. So if you wanna maybe store your milk here, if you wanna store your bottle here, you know, it's very discreet rather. So you can cover it this way and carry it this way. I really like that about it. It's very personal and very cool. And the last but not least is certainly the Medela handheld, like the manual pump. So this, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you, this pump does so much more for me than any of all the higher end ones. I'm gonna give you the pros I have currently. I use this more than any of my other pumps. I guess the thought of just being stationary and just sitting in one spot for a long period of time pumping is not really it's not really enticing for me. So that is why I really love this. That's the biggest pro for me, you guys, especially at nighttime fittings. You know, feeding your child with one breast, you certainly just take this and pump the second breast just for the relief of it and just for the extra milk. I also love the fact that this really fit me, like the flanges. I didn't really have to get a different one. It came with this and this works for me. Absolute pro for me is the fact that I can just stuff this in my diaper bag or my work bag or whatnot, and it's so discreet and nobody knows you're even carrying this around, and it's so small. You can pump wherever and however. I love this so much, and you get a lot of milk from this. I tell you guys, I'm not kidding. Like, I literally have the Spectra too, which is something everyone raves about, but honestly speaking, this really does the work. If you're out and about and you really are like me and don't like being stationary to a breast pump, you know, certainly you should invest in this one app. It's the Medela double breast pump, the Spectra 2S, and the Medela manual pump. So you guys, mummies out here, if you've used any pump that you really feel is worth sharing, please comment down below. The aim of this is really to help new mommies out there, because before I actually picked any of these pumps, I researched a ton and I saw what people had to say. So if you guys can swear by any breast pump you have currently, definitely pull it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped.